Let's come on to talk about the other types of treatment you had. You mentioned about the surgery, but you also had radiotherapy. Yep. And you had chemotherapy tablets.
Tablets, well. Yeah.
What was your experience of the radiotherapy and the chemotherapy?
The radiotherapy was quite strange because of, I don't know if everybody else has these, but you have to have a mask made. Yes, I don't know if everybody else has one. I don't know if it's just for that area. It's
mostly for brain tumour patients where they're trying to be accurate in the placement of the radiotherapy beams.
Yeah. So we, first of all, you have to lie really still, and have like a soft plastic mesh put on your head that comes back to here, but it's really tight. You have to shut your eyes because else your eyelashes get stuck up onto the top of the thing like this, and then they soften it up, and then you have to put it onto your head really, really tight, and you have to sit there for 15 minutes for it to harden, and stuff like that. And then after that, I went to Glenfield to have another scan, I think, to pinpoint where they needed to put the beams, say, and stuff like that. And then I started, I can't remember when I started now, but my first radiotherapy was longer because they had to make sure everything was all right and things like that. But it was really, really tight. And I used to go on the train because I live in Loughborough, and it was at the Royal, and it's only down the road. So I used to go on the train, you see. And I used to be walking around with these mesh patterns on the face like this. I could see people in the thing going, "Oh my God, what's the matter with that?" Yeah, and I think, I'm not telling you. But yeah, but it did get a bit lesser as the time went on. But all in all, it was only about 5 minutes of actual treatment.
You're actually in the
yeah, and because my chemotherapy tablets had to react to the radiotherapy, I was never waited long enough. You only had an hour's gap in between when you've taken my tablets, then you had to wait half an hour, and then from that you only had an hour.
I see. So they made sure you were processed, as it were, quite quickly.
Yeah.
But some people find that room quite claustrophobic with the mask and everything else, and the fact that you're relatively on your own, they're talking through the mirror, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I was fine. I'm not claustrophobic or anything. So, and like you say, you're only there for a matter of seconds, really. Yeah. And as soon as you can hear the machine going, you think, oh, it's nearly finished now. And before you know it, they're saying, come on then, it's time to go. So that's it.
Were there any side effects from radiotherapy so far? The hair is one.
Yeah. No, not really. Not really. Obviously, you get the odd headache and stuff and things.
One of the big ones people say is fatigue.
Yeah, I've found since I've stopped my therapy, I'm tireder now than I was while I was having it, which the doctor did say, because you're almost like catching up now, and I was really, really, really tired. But when you've got kids and stuff, you're tired anyway, aren't you? And it's just a knock-on effect from that, I think. So you just have to get on with it and, just go to bed earlier.
You didn't find it was really that?
No, not that I couldn't do anything, or I was still doing my day-to-day activities and stuff like that. It was just, I think I was more tired in the evening earlier on rather than I would be, later on. Yes. But yeah, manageable.
Okay.
Manageable.